Hello, this is Bourbon Jackson coming to you live from Atlanta, Georgia, oxygen therapy uh, coach and human suppression educator. Tonight, we're going to talk about a very serious condition that is plaguing roughly about, I'll say, 75 million people or more around the world, and that condition is fungus. Fungus infections. Fungus infections. Um, One of the main uh, fungus out there that is plaguing people's health is a fungus called Candida albicans. Now, to a lot of people out there, this condition may seem like it's some minor, but this is a serious condition. Fungus. A doctor discovered that cancer is fungus. No, not cancer may cause this fungus, but cancer is fungus. And I have said this to many of my members over here, or anyone who have considered, a program, is that number one, the body is filled with at least 85% fungus. Okay, and this fungus is growing inside your intestinal lining. We're back on the gut again. It's growing inside your intestinal lining. And this is the reason why, you're having sinus problems, you're having headaches, you're having skin rashes, you're having eczema, psoriasis, dermatitis, Crohn's disease, because your intestinal lining is filled with so many parasites and funguses and viruses that it's beginning to show on your skin. Okay, and if you've been watching my videos, I've said this over a dozen times that anytime that any type of rash or outbreak occur on your skin, this is anywhere on the body, that is a true indication that the colon itself is having problems processing waste or moving waste or whatever it may be. The gut is your gut health is off. I don't believe people take me serious, when I say this, or they go and try to uh, make it seem like what I'm saying is some fluff talk. But if you would do your research, I mean, I don't mean your medical research, but if you would just do your research, go and talk to some of these natural doctors out here. They can't cure you, but they will validate that what I'm saying about the gut is 100% accurate information. Okay? So the gut, your gut health is off. Your gut is your defense mechanism, and this is where all of the parasites, viruses come in at. But I want to get back on this fungus, because fungus, people, this is serious. Fungus, fungus is proliferating your body. Nail fungus, toenail fungus, psoriasis, dermatitis, eczema. All of this stuff is caused by fungal growth in your body. It's all in your blood. The blood is filthy. Now the question is, how did the fungus start in the first place? Number one, as we're back on the gut, when you are eating food, okay, and if that food is not breaking down properly inside the gut lining, it stays there. It will happen just like if you leave food out on the countertop over time, it begin to mold. That's the same process that's happening right now in your body. You have mold growing in your intestinal lining because you're not passing your bowels properly. Okay, and I don't mean if you have two bowel movements a day. People, that ratio used to be okay a couple of years ago, but now you're putting all this processed stuff into your belly. You're not passing your bowels. You have an enormous amount of gas going on. Okay, and all this food is fermenting inside the belly, and the parasites, they are eating this food. Mold is growing. Okay, yeast infections. A lot of women have yeast infections. Number one, yeast turns into mold, a fungus. Okay, it turns to fungus, and it began to travel throughout the entire body. And while it's doing this traveling, the immunity, number one, is firing off, trying to kill this stuff. And in its firing process is when all this stuff begin to come out on your skin. It is time to take the body on a thorough shakedown. A thorough shakedown. And it's not going to happen because, number one, you're feeding the fungus. Your milk, your dairy products, your cheese, your hot wings, even the products you put on your skin to bathe in. You're feeding the fungus. If you take mold, for instance, if you try to take bleach and put it on mold, it would not kill the mold. Bleach would not kill the mold. So, a lot of these antivirals and antifungal creams, the fungus, it begins to eat and consume those products. In order to eradicate fungus from the body, you must go on a complete starvation diet to starve it, and you must go on a serious internal cleansing. People, I'm always asked, well, Bourbon, why can't I go back to eating the foods, the dairy products and stuff, do the things that I used to do before I got this condition, or before I got my condition? Tonight, I'm going to give you the answer why. After 2 years of being free of my condition, the herpes condition, I went back to eating my brownies, my pasta, and whole wheat pasta, my brownies made with whole grains and all this good stuff. I did that for 2 years, just packing my belly up with all this stuff. And I'm going to tell you right now what happened to me. I got an abundance of candida in my belly that traveled and got inside my kidneys because I was feeding a fungus. I am now back on my own gut program to heal my own belly. And it's been 2 months of cleansing and cleansing. People, candida fungus is nothing to play with. Okay? This condition had my back hurting, my lower back. You know why? Because the fungus is now in control. If you've been watching my videos, I've always said over and over again that your parasites, they have taken over your body. After this time, after I heal my gut again and rid myself of this candida fungus, I can guarantee you I will not be returning back to any type of brownies, pasta, breads. I am done. And that's the kind of people that I want to work with. People who are going to say, you know what, man, I'm done. I'm done with alcohol. I'm done with the junk. I'm done with the man-made foods. I'm done with the fake stuff. I'm done with the GMO. I'm done with all this stuff. All I want to do is feel well. Today on the news, a doctor who was having serious back pains, he came out on the news today in Atlanta, and he said that he took himself on a caveman diet of raw fruits and vegetables and lean protein, and his back pain stopped. Now that doctor out there will get some death threats. So if he's saying it, and he's a so-called certified medical doctor, and I'm saying the same thing, you want, you know what, your problem is you want to be hard-headed. You want to keep doing what you want to do, but you want to see results too. It works one way. It is time to surrender. Surrender. If you don't surrender, you're going to die. This food out here that you're consuming, it is going to kill you. It's going to kill you. You can either join me and heal your body, or you can sit back and you can die. People, you're going to die. It's been proven. If you keep doing the same things you're doing, you are going to die. This food is going to kill you. And life and death, listen, life and death starts in the colon. The father of medicine, he said, once you heal the entire body, not just a herpes condition, not just an eczema condition, once you heal the entire body, this is when true healing starts. You know, it used to bug me when I was training people, whatever. They would say, well, Bourbon, you know what? I want to lose my back fat. And I'm saying to myself, your whole body is fat. Your whole body is filled with microbes. Your whole body is filled with fungus. Your whole body has holes inside your kidneys, your lungs, your spleen. You have holes in these areas. It is time to fix your whole body. And if that's you, if you're that person, that's the person that I want to talk to on the phone. If you just want to come over here, mess around, and do all this stuff, but look, please don't even call me. You can call another consultant out there, and I'm sure they'll be glad to help you. But for me, I want to work with people who is just like Bourbon Jackson, who's gonna say, Bourbon, I am done with the dairy, the coffee, I'm done with the alcohol, I'm done with the wheat, I'm done with all this junk. All I want to do is heal my body. If that is you, you are the person that I want to work with. Thank you.
Bring us right back to the island of Hawaii and a beautiful moonlight.
Shines empty light over white beaches. The cold, cold dawn, the gentle breezes for you.
It was actually a smooth turnaround. Yeah.
Hoping your return is slow.
You can feel a little bit when he was in the turn. Other than that.
My eyes lay down that it will be, and then my heart will always be a million over
I'm trying to sing a blues song. We start off by taking you to the islands of Java.